Hello and welcome back to the lakes, and I'm Elaine Fisher and I'm the lakes coach, and we're going to have a lovely Lakeland autumn walk today, and I'm here with my great friend Jo Andrews.
Morning everyone, welcome to another walk and talk with us in the Lake District. It's November.
It is November.
And we've got the dog here attached to the lead, so she's going to forage around with us this morning. We look forward to sharing this with you.
And today we're really going to look at how nature changes as it goes from autumn to winter, and the cycles of nature, and how that compares with what we do in life. So we hope you enjoy, and as we take you on this beautiful walk, we're at High Dam in the Lake District, and it's absolutely beautiful. So Jo, we're at High Dam, and this area is really famous for making bobbins. There's a big bobbin factory that relies on all the water, and this is, I'm just showing you this big statue or sculpture of a bobbin, and it's got a beautiful, see if you can see it, cast on the top of where we're going to walk, and it's got a great poem around the outside. I don't know if you can read it, Jo.
Yeah, it says, made by the people of Finsway and Lakeside. I'm going to duck under the camera.
Yeah,
this is the water that turns the wheel, that spins the lathe, that shapes the wood, to make the bobbin, to wind the thread that wove the wealth of Lancashire. These are the trees that, cut by men, will sprout again, to feed Stott Mill, to make the bobbins, to earn the pay that fed the folk of Finsway. How nice! I've given me goose pimples. But this is beautiful, isn't it? This little sculpture of the village and Finsway, and this is where we're going up to today, High Dam.
And one of the things we always say about the lakes, isn't it? Now it feels like that beautiful place of rest and relaxation.
Yeah.
But in the past, it's been really industrial.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Hope people can see that, and we'll go on our walk.
Brilliant.
So we're walking up the path through a lovely woodland, and it's really full on into autumn now.
Yeah.
So. But one of the things we've had in the lakes is lots and lots of water. We've had rain, we've had floods.
Yeah, we've had it all this last few weeks, haven't we?
We've had it all, but it's made the rivers look absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. And in fact, we thought that today was going to be a very misty, wet, soggy day, which was going to be fine because light opened up for us today, and that is stunning, isn't it?
It's really lovely. One of the things we were going to talk about was around how autumn into winters are slowing down.
Yeah.
But actually, when we get all this rain, and floods, it's very speedy, isn't it?
Yes.
And it overflows.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a really good kind of metaphor for what's happening.
Yes. Yeah.
In our life at the moment.
And almost that, it's very unpredictable, isn't it, as well?
Yes.
It just sort of hits you and you can't control it. And that can be, I don't know, you can either go with the flow of the stormy, the river, and if you fight it, it feels much harder, doesn't it, sometimes, to fight that.
Yeah. I love that, go with the flow.
Yeah.
Because I think you get to the end of summer, kids go back to school.
Yeah.
The weather gets harder.
Yeah.
But people get busier because they have to finish things by the end of the year. You've got Christmas coming.
It's like
it's a really busy
It's
year.
like a fight sometimes, isn't it, this time of year? You feel naturally like you want to settle like the leaves and just kind of fall.
Yes.
Literally, it's fall. But there's this expectation to busy things up. And it's not only an expectation, a reality that things do get crazy and a bit chaotic and fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Towards the end of the year.
It does, doesn't it?
Very rocky path. Watch the slippy rocks.
The things that come to trip you up. Oh, Willow's okay, look.
She's happy. She found a ball.
And I think the most obvious sign of autumn
Yeah.
going into winter is the leaves. It's a beautiful carpet
Yeah.
of leaves here. The leaves falling from the trees.
Yes, and seeing the colours change, all the lovely colours, aren't they? I mean, those colours are so cosy, aren't they?
Oh, do you think? That's what you think?
Yeah,
They're like cozy.
yeah. I love the autumn colours. They make me feel, ooh, like fire. It's like orange and it's warm.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
But yeah, nature, I suppose, is slowing down,
Yes.
dropping the leaves.
And they're just letting go of the leaves. It's really natural.
Yeah, yeah.
It?
They're not consciously going, okay, it just happens.
Yeah. And I love the fact that you said it's warm and cozy, because
Yeah.
a lot of animals hibernate
Yes.
in the undergrowth, don't they?
Yeah.
And use it as a blanket.
Yeah.
The leaves as a blanket, and the seeds that have been sown throughout summer, they're kept warm and
Yes. Yeah.
like in a mulch.
Yeah.
So there is that lovely feeling of, it's almost beauty in decay,
Yeah.
because you've got the beautiful colours.
Yeah,
You've got
it's
blanketing.
It's rotting, isn't it?
It is rotting. Wow.
It's beautiful, and it's over.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's over for another year.
And it's part of the natural cycle to be over.
Yeah.
To let go of the leaves, shed them without it being a loss.
Yeah, without attachment.
And provide this blanket on the ground.
Yeah. And you know what, as humans, we can't speak for everybody, but when we let go, we've got those emotions, we're very emotionally driven, aren't we? And
yes,
we have, even just, as we talked about, the cozy, everything, a lot of our responses are emotional. And what if we were sometimes to take literally a leaf out of the book of the trees, and
I see what you did there.
I know, I was quite proud of that, and see where it sometimes doesn't help us to have that. Sometimes it's important to have the emotional response when we let go, but sometimes it doesn't serve us, or maybe we don't hold onto that emotion for as long as we are doing. Maybe we have the emotion, acknowledge it, and then really let go and take literally that example from what's around us at this time of year.
Yeah. So the coachy question, would be at this time, wouldn't it? What can you let go of?
Yeah.
What to prepare for the future?
Yeah.
What's no longer needed?
Yeah. I know for me sometimes, when we were talking about this as we started, how we just almost feel like we want to go to sleep as soon as it gets dark.
Yeah.
And how that you can sort of fight it and feel like that's a little bit wrong. Why am I feeling tired? But it's natural, it's dark. Or that signal to our inner animal is saying time to sleep now. And that's all right. And if you, as long as you can, obviously, and you haven't got other things to do, but maybe that resting is just a sign. See if you can find a little bit more rest time.
Yeah.
Respond to that. Respond to what nature's showing us. Switching the lights off. Lights are off.
Because we were talking about one of the shorter days.
Yeah.
And I find it harder to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
And I find I'm really inside by 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And wanted to sit down and do things that in summer it would be by 7 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And that closing down.
Yeah.
But I'm coming back to your blanket. I love the thing about how the colours are comforting.
Yes. Yeah.
I do always feel I should fight against the closing down.
Yeah.
And really, maybe it's the comfort.
Yeah.
And we should not fight it.
No,
if we can.
Yeah, just go with it and
Accept it.
I often think at this time of year, I'm really ready for it. I'm ready to settle in.
Yeah.
But then I get, you know, when it comes to January and February, I can't wait for. I'm so desperate for the spring. I'm desperate for a daffodil. But now it kind of feels. I love this time of year. I really love it.
So we've been talking about how trees are the most obvious sign in autumn because they lose the leaves. It's a real survival mechanism. So when the storms come through, they haven't got all their leaves on.
Yeah.
But it is part of the natural cycle. So they close down to survive winter and energize themselves, I suppose.
Yeah. And it was interesting. Well, I find it really interesting, the little bit of research that you'd done prior to this walk, just thoughts around how the different sort of, not only animals, but us, kind of probably unknowingly, unconsciously, subconsciously, however you want to say, prepare for and make ourselves feel safe and cozy at this time of year. And I loved how you talked about, you know, animals and plumage and changing their, you know, their feathers or whatever, and how we, or I particularly, I thought, oh yeah, because I love getting my woolly jumpers out, putting a big scarf on and a hat on and gloves on, and sort of, I don't know, it just feels cozy and safe and warm. And and even the things we eat, you know, you
change, don't you?
Yeah, you don't really want a salad, do you?
No.
Want a big pie.
And lots of animals do have to change their diets in winter, mainly because things aren't available as much.
Yeah.
But it's that adaptation, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a lot of animals, don't they? They feed up.
Yeah.
So if you think about animals that are hibernating, they're really feeding up to put on the fat.
Yeah.
Now we
don't we're good at the eating the comfort food.
Yes.
We don't always need that comfort food, but it does feel nice and sort of comforting at this time of year, doesn't it? And you were talking about how plants rest their roots.
Yes.
You know, and how, you know, leaves fall, the sap slows down.
Yeah. Everything slows.
Survive in the cold until springtime, isn't it?
Yeah. And we kind of, you know, a lot of plants, don't they? They produce seeds, and the seeds overwinter.
Yeah.
And the seeds overwinter in warm.
Yeah.
Underneath the mulch.
And tell me about those birds, Elaine, that you were telling me about.
Oh, those little wrens.
Yeah.
And so jenny wrens are one of our smallest birds.
Yeah.
And if you've ever seen a jenny wren, I'm sure people have, their legs are all tiny, they're like little needles. They're so thin, they're tiny little birds. And to keep warm in winter, they all sleep together. So they're kind of individual solitary birds.
Yeah.
But then all come together in the evening and sleep in little holes. So 40 or 50 of them can hole up. A bit like penguins.
So they don't hibernate, they don't fly up, they don't migrate.
No.
They stay and they huddle up.
And they cuddle up in winter. And you just think, well, we don't quite do that,
but we do like a Saturday night watching Strictly, don't we?
Do.
As a family.
And you do get your, I don't know, I've got one of those blanket things.
Yeah.
That you kind of wrap yourself up in.
Yeah.
And
interesting that how those birds would stay in a huddle, and yet other bird species would just go, do you know what, I'm going.
Migrating.
As some people do, who are fortunate enough to be able to do that. Maybe they go and spend time in a different country.
We have friends who are just not here in the winter.
Yeah.
And it's less expensive for them.
Yes. Yeah.
They'll go and stay in Portugal, or they'll go and stay in Spain, because they're not using all the heating.
Yeah.
So we do migrate, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. And there are the species that overwinter here because it's warmer here than what they're used to.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's a different take entirely, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're all different strategies that actually we can relate to, can't we?
Yes. Yeah. And we copy.
And we do. Well, we do, and we do it subconsciously.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So It's
Interesting.
It really is. Willow's enjoying that.
Yeah, just looking up at these, well, the rain, I'm looking up at the rain to see how much rain is coming, but look at all those little leaves hanging on up there.
Yeah.
And just after what we were talking about there, about letting go.
It's really raining.
It's
now.
really raining. You know, what is it right to still hang on to? Because we have a choice, you know, we choose what to let go of and we can choose what to hang on to. And these little trees, they're so pretty actually with the leaves hanging on. They're still choosing, there's still some things to hang on to hold on to keep working on, you know, as we let things go. So that's all right as well. You know, it's all right to hang on till you're ready to let go.
Oh, I'm going over the big river again.
Wow. Nobody can see, but Elaine's put a little hat on top of the camera at the minute. The camera's got a hat on.
Rain's just come from nowhere, hasn't it? So you're back with us. We just had a bit of a torrential.
We just sheltered under the trees without leaves, and we're a bit cross that they were selfish enough not to have had their leaves at this time of year. We had a bit of a laugh about that.
Yeah. And another, we're just walking up to the high dam, which was dammed, the water for the bobbin mill. And you start thinking of metaphors all the time, don't you? And you know, when the lake's really full, it has to let go.
Yeah.
And it goes down through the outlet there. It's just beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. It's, if anybody, you know, ever comes up to the Lake District, this is a really quick to get to place, isn't it? From the car park, it's not a long walk, and it's so, I love this place.
It is absolutely beautiful.
It's like a little hidden gem, isn't it?
It really is.
It's almost like a miniature. We did one of Tarn House, didn't we, on the village hall? It kind of, it's like a little baby Tarn House.
Willow really loves it here.
We might see one of Willow's friends in a moment. We had a little encounter at the beginning, so she runs off to meet her little Dachshund friend. That's where she's gone. It's stilling off a bit now, isn't it? The weather, it's quietening down a bit.
Again, yes. That's lovely. So, really what we've been talking about is how autumn's a great transformation.
Yeah.
In nature.
Yeah.
And for us in, you know, this part of the world. And it definitely quietens down. The days get shorter. The weather gets cooler.
Yeah.
The trees lose the leaves, and it gets, in one way it could look bleaker.
Yeah.
I like the way you said it looks like it's carpeting the land, because that gives it a cozier feel.
Yeah.
But for us it can be a more rushy time.
Yeah.
And just as we're looking at the dam here in the lake, it's a great place for reflection.
Yeah.
Isn't it? You see all the reflective
leaves.
You
can, of the rocks and the trees. Beautiful. And time to, maybe that's a good prompt to sometimes, you get a moment, or if you see a reflection, just to maybe have a little reflect on where you are and what's happened in your year. And it's good and bad, like you said before. You know, it's all of it, isn't it? We're humans. We experience all of the emotions and feelings, and all of that's valid.
Yeah. And there's something about, at this time of the year, giving yourself permission to stop and slow. Yeah. And then, but really importantly, reflect. Yeah. And reflect what you can let go, like the leaves. Yeah. And or the water out of the lake. Yeah. Or what you want to keep. Yeah. And what new things, from what you've learned, what new things do you want to focus on in the spring? You said something really brilliant when you said, and in January, I can't wait for it to be spring. You know, and you think, why not give yourself then a couple of months to go, I'm still, I'm here, I'm reflecting, and I'll only do this for a couple of months.
And there's things you can choose, can't you, in the winter and in the autumn. You can choose to do that are this time of year things. Just you see what I mean? So you might think, I'm going to choose to read a book. I'm going to choose to be inside. I'm going to choose to maybe put my phone down and just have a look, watch the fire for half an hour, or I'm going to let myself fall asleep. It's
which I did the other afternoon after a very wet run.
But you know, we're in charge of what we choose to do, of what we choose to let go of. And I think that's a very empowering for me when I think, you know, I've got a choice. I'm in control of how I respond to things and what I choose to do, and how I choose to reflect. And it's not in control of you. You know, the weather, the seasons, the floods, the stormy rains. You've got a choice. How do I want to respond to this then?
I know through coaching, it's really powerful when people realise they have choices. Because we often don't. We feel like, because often we're supporting others, we're looking after others, we're making money, we're having to, you know, it's all about others. And sometimes, and it's very, very powerful when people stop and go, actually, without being selfish, what about me? And I always say, what if you put yourself at the top of your to-do list? Because the people who are especially looking after others, the most important person to keep safe and well are them, because others can't shine if they're not shining. So how do you put yourself first?
There's a big dog there. Just wait. Just wait, good girl. And as we're coming to the close, we've kind of reached our destination, and thinking about what you were just saying there about looking after yourself, and then that helping and being stronger for those people around you that maybe rely on you. Just let me find these gorgeous ripples on the water here, and you know how we behave and how you choose and what you choose today has that ripple effect on how people that you interact with and things you do, you know, affects their day and affects the way they are. And maybe thinking about, you know, how are you going to choose to step into autumn and affect and reflect and ripple out as you take care of yourself and your family. They're so pretty.
It's beautiful. Well, I hope you enjoyed our walk up to High Dam. It's now raining, but that's typical weather for us in the lakes. We were really overjoyed with the beautiful start. And thank you very much for walking with us. Thank you, Jo.
That's all right. Thank you for inviting me. And Willow's had a lovely time as usual. You've enjoyed her scamperings as we've walked around today. And listen, you know, it's a good time to get inside now. That's what we're going to do. We're going to head off back down the footpath. We're going to find a cafe, have a hot chocolate, cozy up, and call that a day for today. So what are you going to do today to, on the back of this walk, to just set those intentions and cozy up for autumn? See you soon.
See you soon.
See you
Thank
soon.
you
Bye.
very much. Bye-bye.